What's up, everyone? I am finally getting around to making this video. I have not made it in the past 2 weeks like I didn't promise, but said I would try to because I've just been really busy. I've actually got a pretty busy week ahead of me this week as well. But I decided, I got out early today for my first class. I've held this off for far too long. Might as well go ahead and get started on it now. And that is the Friends shout out I've been planning since I first made my 800 subscriber special, which was starting today, 2 weeks ago, and I've already almost reached 880 subscribers in 2 weeks, which is just wow. So I'm hoping to get all this in one part. Hopefully, I'll be able to. And yeah, let's get this started. Okay, these first two people on my list of friends here, I have them typed on a little WordPad file here. My first two friends to mention are friends of mine who I've known here since only a few months after I started, like back in early '08 when I met these people. That was over 2 years ago, and I've just I've known them, talked with them a lot ever since. I mean, I've had one on Xbox Live. I've talked to them both on Skype, even though I haven't been on Skype in like probably about a year now. And yeah, we've just been the best of friends for 2 years straight on YouTube. And those two people are the Sword Dancer 1. This is like his 5th account, I believe. This is his current one, of course. And Magus X1, who a lot of people who, if you know me and you watch my videos, you definitely know who he is. He was the guy who pretty much got me into doing this. And to be honest, I'm surprised I've even made it this far. I was not expecting to get near this many subscribers. Yes, I know I say that too much, but hey, I believe in it, so that's what I'm going to say. Let's see. These next three people are people who I've known not quite as long as the first two, as Sword Dancer and Magus, but these guys have been, we've been friends for almost as long. I mean, they've been watchers of my videos, I've been watchers of theirs, they've commented on a lot of mine, we've talked a few times, and yes, we've also Skyped a few times. And these three people are, and this is his third, I want to say third, maybe fourth account, is Chrono Arc Ale. I think there's a 2010 at the end of that. I'll have to check. Chrono Arc Ale 2010. I'll post links to their channels in my channel description if I can. So Chrono Arc Ale to the 2010, Lone Wolf Jedi, and Gore Freak 6. And if you know, again, if you know my videos, you probably know who Gore Freak is as well. He's done a few rants. I think he's nowhere near as rant heavy as I am, but he makes his own stuff, and to be honest, it's pretty entertaining. I do enjoy his videos a good bit. And Arcale and Lone Wolf Jedi have just been, frequent supporters of mine. I appreciate them both very much for that. And yeah, so I mean, these first 5 people are people who I've known on here the longest, who I consider to be some of my closest friends. And again, if I forget your name on this list, that does not mean for 1 second that I'm not your friend. Please do not even start thinking that. That just means, I couldn't think of others who I've known for so long. I mean, most of their accounts have probably been, closed since then. They haven't told me new ones, or they haven't talked to me in such a long time. I've probably, forgotten who they are unless I, search all my, friends and everything. So it's nothing against you, and hopefully you won't hold anything against me if I forget your name on this list. And these next good bit of people, actually. Oh, God. How many? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh God, 7 people, and that's not even the biggest one. These 7 people who I refer to next are probably the friends of mine who I've known here the longest, who I've talked with the most. These are people who I started, when I started becoming a lot more sociable here on YouTube, not just making videos, but also, talking to people on their channels, or PMs, or whatever. And before YouTube shut them down, streams, but that was a rarity of mine. I started talking with all these people, or at least most of them, on a daily basis, and we've gotten to be just really, really, really good friends. I mean, we've had our times, where things got a little, way rocky, but we found a way through it. Friendship conquers all, as they say. And these 7, if I'm counting right. Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. It's 9:15 in the morning. Cut me a break. These 7 people are Nova Neko 87, Full Moon 10 million. I'm not going to say 0 7 times. Pokemon Music Sushi, Queen Alejandra, You Didn't See Anything 428, Brainiac Kowalski, and Rico Kabam. Or actually, no, there's an eighth name to this. Secret Ally 1010101, and I'm not gonna bother saying that number as it actually is, like 10,101,010 or whatever. No, I'll say those numbers. It's not like 100000000. Like I'm saying some sort of retarded binary code. No offense. So yeah, these 8 people I've talked with, I believe I've met them first back in God October-ish of last year, late September, early October, and from then on, I mean, we just become really, really fast, good friends, and we're still friends today, and we still talk. Nowhere near as often as we used to, because I think I don't know, just not as often as we used to. A lot of them have been off for a while, and some just I don't know. But I mean, we still talk. Don't get me wrong, just nowhere near as often. Not like 50,000 comments every day. So that's them, and I really want to put this in one part. Yeah, I've got plenty of time. These last, time to count again, which I cannot do this early in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11 people. Well, actually, one of these 11 is supposed to be added to the other group, and that was sorry, I forgot you in this group. Cam Films Co. is another person in that original group who I've talked with a lot, and she's really, really just incredibly nice, and we've talked with each other quite a bit. Not as much as like a few of the others, but I mean we still talk quite a bit. Haven't for a while, but she's really nice. Well, I definitely consider her a really good friend here. So that means 10 people. These final 10 people are or I should go ahead and say that the first 8 or 9 names, like group names I mentioned, were in our little Penguins of Madagascar fan group, like the Penguins, official channels and friends of them and friends of us. So that's how these first 10 of us met. And the final 10 names, let me count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10. These final 10 people are people who I've met in our little group of Happy Tree Friends fans. And yes, I will admit, starting a few months ago, I've just become a total addict to Happy Tree Friends. I can't get enough of it. God help me. Just kidding. And that includes, their official channels and friends of them, friends of us, friends of, we're all just good friends. And these names are, hope I don't mix this one in. Let's see here. Where to start? Mega Adam 1000. I should make this an 11th name. I forgot to add this guy in this list when I typed it out a couple weeks ago. So Mega Adam 1000, Crazy Kids with a Spoon, Lucky Hot Dog 2 is back, which I believe is her third account. Super Silverina, X Cutesy Cats X Wolfgang X, lots of X's. Petunia the Skunk HTF, I Am Flaky 1, Flippy 778909, Handy the Beaver HTF, and I Am Ruffle the Pirate. I mean, all of us, like us 10, recently we've been talking a lot. I mean a lot lately. I mean, when we all first met, when we were already friendly, towards each other by the time we first met, but ever since our original encounter, I guess you could put it, we've just become probably the closest friends you could ever imagine for people who only know each other over YouTube. And a lot of us even consider us long lost brothers and sisters. I mean, we've been there in this group for certain users. We've been there with them to talk them through certain like really difficult times they've been going through, and we've helped them get out of some pretty I would say difficult. That's kind of cliche. Just some pretty tough situations. It's more cliche than difficult. I don't really care this early in the morning, but we're always there for each other when even the one's upset. I mean, we're always there for each other. We always have been there, and we always be there for each other. And I guess oh shit, forgetting another name. God, I cannot think this early in the morning. I apologize. This person, another person to add to this list of friends is Night Yoshi 12. Cannot believe I forgot. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I can't think. My brain is not working. My brain, no work. Brainy, no worky. Sorry. Night Yoshi 12, another really good friend of mine here. We've recently started talking a lot more, and he's in our same little Happy Tree Friends fan group. Say that 5 times fast this early in the morning. And he's another incredibly awesome guy I've met here. We're all friends here. We're all again, we're always there for each other whenever one's feeling upset, and we just enjoy talking with each other. And so yeah, I mean that's my this list is completely wrong. There's names I forgot, names I've mixed up. I think that's about 28 people. That's a lot of links to put in the channel description, but that's what I'm gonna do. So that's my friend shout out video. Thank God I didn't reach more than one part, but I've got like 15 seconds left before it's gonna have to be split into 2 parts. So I will be out with my next video maybe Friday this week, because this week, once it's over, will be just complete relief. So I got a busy week. So until then, I'll see you guys later.